Hi, fourth graders. So today it's Monday. We're going to do a little rounding review. I know we've done rounding for a few days. It's something that's a really important skill and it takes a lot of practice. Today on this review, we're going to round 10, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, and 100,000s. So we're going to start with our place value and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to share my screen. And we're going to do this together. Here we go. All right. So rounding review. The first thing that we always talk about is place value. So really important that we think about, and feel free if you want to add this to your Spiral Math notebook. We've done it once, but if you want to add it again, go for it. Let's talk about the places really quick. 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10. So we're going to have 6 places. We're not going to go into the millions. We're just going to go into the 100,000s. So let's label these places really quickly. This would be the ones place. This would be the tens place. I hope you're saying this. This should be easy for you, fourth graders. After the tens is the hundreds place. Next would be the thousands place. Next to the thousands comes the 10,000s place. I hope you're thinking of what comes next. The 100,000s. All right, let's turn this back and let's look at our places. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places, right? That means these numbers going into the 100,000s will have 6 digits, okay? We also know that a comma goes there. We always start at the ones, 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma. That's how we continue the pattern with commas. All right. Rounding is a very tedious and a big job. It takes a while, and we're going to practice rounding every place to every place when we have a large 6-digit number. So I'm going to give us the number, I'm going to put it into the places, and then we're going to start rounding, okay? Here we go. Okay, here's our number that we're going to work with for rounding in all places. 753,648. Okay, the important points I want you to remember for rounding. You need to see what they're asking. What place are you supposed to be rounding to? Is it the tens place? Is it the 10,000s place? That's your first job, is to locate that place. Once you know the place that needs to be rounded, you're just going to look to the neighbor, to the number right next door, just to the right. That is going to be your indicator, and that number will tell you what to do with the place that you're supposed to round. Okay, let's start really simply. Just going to push this number up. We're going to keep this. And say, for example, my first direction is to round to the nearest tens place. Okay, I've got my number up here. My first job is to identify the digit in the tens place. What is it, everyone? I hope you were saying, it's the 4, it's the 4. That's the number that's going to either round up to the next 10 or stay down at its current 10, okay? I'm looking at the 4, which means I am not looking at any other digits. All I need to look at is the place I want to round and its neighbor to the right. This 8 will tell me what to do with the 4. So I say 8. Are you closer to going up to the next 10, or are you closer to 0 to staying down? I hope you're saying 8's closest to the next 10. Go up, go up. You would be right. That means this 4 will round up to a 5, and all the other numbers to the right stay 0. So when I round to the nearest 10, I just copy the numbers until I get to my place. 753,650. So that 4 got rounded up because the 8 told us go up, round up, you're closer to the next 10. Remember, if we think about, we've talked about that hill. If you're hiking and you're way down here, right, you're on the ground, you start at 0. If 10 is up here at the top of the hill and you're starting your trek 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're starting your trek up to the top of the hill at 10. Well, if you get to 5 or anything above, you've already made it halfway up the hill. You're just going to round up. You're going to go to that next number. But if you're below, if you're under 5, then you're going to round down because you haven't even made it halfway yet. So try to keep this hill in your imagination, okay? Because I'll refer to that often when we do rounding. All right, let's try the next one. Next, we're going to ask to do the hundreds. Round to the nearest hundreds. So I'm still using this same digit, this same number, excuse me. Think of the number, the digit, in the hundreds place. Look for it, get it, get ready to say it. It is the 6. I hope you were saying the 6. All right, that means that is the only digit that I'm going to think about rounding up or staying down. Now I get to look to my right, and that neighbor is what's going to tell me to round up or stay down. So my neighbor is a 4. I haven't even made it halfway up my hill. I'm going to stay down, okay? That means I'm going to stay at a 6, and all the numbers to the right change to 0. Let's write it. Rounding to the hundreds, my new number is 753,600. I didn't have enough to round up, so I stayed down. Okay, let's give it a next one. I'm going to skip this time because I think you're getting the hang of it, plus this should be review. Let's go to the 10,000s. You're being asked to round this number to the nearest 10,000s place. Okay, your first job, identify the 10,000s place. Find it. It's labeled, there it is. It's a 5. The 10,000s place, the digit is a 5. That means that will be the only number that I'll be rounding up or staying down. Who do I look at? My neighbor. My neighbor is a 3. The 3 will tell me what to do with that 5. 3. Thinking about my hill. Have I made it very far? I haven't even made it halfway up. That means I'm closer to the ground at 0. That means I'm going to stay down. I don't get to round up for the 10,000s. Let's rewrite our number. The 7's going to stay the same. My 10,000s place, it stayed. I had to stay down because the 3 wasn't big enough. and the rest of the digits will be changed to zeros. So 750,000. Okay? And that's my rounding to the 10,000s. I hope that this helps you. I hope that you have a visual of the hill, and I hope that you will continue practicing. Today, you have a Google form to practice your rounding, so you're going to need to do that yourself. Use this place value, rewatch the video, and I can help you if you need help later. I will see you soon, fourth graders. Bye.